I'm Tom Allen. This is my book, Tories, Fighting for the King in America's First Civil War. The book is about what went on inside the Revolution. It was a true civil war. Americans killed Americans. Towns were split, families were split, churches were split over the question of whether we were going to have independence of the king or remain loyal to the king. The cover of this book is an allegorical painting by Benjamin West. He was an American painter who left America before the war started and became established as a great painter in England. In fact, he became a painter to King George III. So the painting that he did of the Loyalists being welcomed by Britannia is lost somewhere. Nobody knows where. But while we were doing research for the book, my son Roger found that the painting existed as a painting within another painting. Benjamin West was called upon to do a portrait of a commissioner who determined how much reward should be given to loyalists after the war. So let's see who's on here. Benjamin West and his wife, he's in the corner here. Britannia, the symbol of England for so long, and her shield, protect the loyalists, as do the mantle, and in the mantle, the Church of England and the Justice of England. Up in the corner are the cherubs who represent England and the United States, who are settling the war over a treaty. So peace is going to come. In the center, we have representatives of the officials who had been appointed by the king to look over the colonies. They have to flee when the revolution begins. They're captured, they're kept prisoners, they go to England. One of them is William Franklin. He is the governor of New Jersey, the son of Benjamin Franklin. He begins a guerrilla organization that terrifies New Jersey, kills a lot of Americans, burns their houses. That's William Franklin. We have a woman and a child representing the widows and the orphans that were produced by the Civil War that was going on inside the Revolution. These are the representatives of the civilians who were killed because they were fighting for the king. Next to them are two Indians. They too fought for the king. Thousands of Indians were fighting on the British side. And over here we have former slaves who had been given their freedom for going over to the British side. About 3,000 of them go to Canada at the end of the war, accompanying the tens of thousands of white loyalists who flee America and go to Canada and start a whole new country, which is another result of the Civil War. For more information about the people who are in this painting and the painting itself and some extras about the book, go to www.toriesfightingfortheking.com.